be 16 thinking about you. It was that do a sport. You gave me the blue. Really play with my heart. Let me lost to confuse. I was fair game, but you made it the rules. On my heart, live a scar and a bruise. Hope that you can stand on all that you did. I'm done, y'all finally through.
Don't let me down easy. If you're gonna leave me, baby, go and leave me all the way. Don't ask for all your things back, cussing out my name, yeah, just to go and take back what you say. Burn all the bridges, don't ask forgiveness, walk away like I'm someone you hate. Don't let me down easy. If you're gonna leave me, baby, go and leave me all the way.
Now from Coors Field at the foot of the Rocky Mountains in Denver, Colorado. Tuesday baseball on the show. It's the New York Mets going up against the Colorado Rockies. John Shambi on the play-by-play. All right, we'll be back to get this one started. Ready to go now, Francisco Lindor up now for the Mets. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man on base to start the inning.
Good start for him to this ball game tonight. I always talk about get a knock in your first at bat. It just makes your confidence at such a higher level for the potential of having a big night.
That's ripped. Base hit. Lindor around second, headed for third. And they're at the corners with nobody out.
Big rip off the bat there. Some seriously loud contact on that knock. Didn't bring in the run, but he got him that much closer to taking the lead here.
Bo Bichette up to the dish.
I'm liking the power he's shown recently. 3 home runs over the last 5 games. If you're going to be a championship type of ball club, you've got to hit with runners in scoring position. And after last night's struggles, I'm sure this team is chomping at the bit to have this kind of opportunity here early in this game.
Right through there for a strike. Runners at the corners, nobody out. Here in the second game of the series. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Up the middle, Tovar flips it. There's one. And a run scores on the double play.
First and third, nobody out. You're thinking you've got it lined up for a pretty big inning right here. So that double play is pretty deflating. They get the run in, but now they're starting all over.
Inside ball.
Two down, nobody on. There's the strike.
Ball 2.
A little bit low. And a full count now. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. And that'll do it. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Mets 1 and the Rockies coming up. You're watching Rockies baseball on the show, Colorado. Back here in Denver, getting the nod in this one, Freddy Peralta. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Veteran guy out there on the hill, so ready for anything and everything that'll come his way. I'm sure he's got a solid plan of attack against this offense.
Brenton Doyle, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. No free passes. You can't allow that. On the ground to third.
Bichette whips it to first. One gone, bottom half of the first.
Batting second, right fielder, Willie Castro.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 0-2.
That's a ball.
Oh, he hit him.
First base.
And that got him pretty flush. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. Now, Hunter Goodman.
A lot of clutch hitting from him recently. Over the last 10 games, he's knocked in 10 runs.
Man at first, one away. Next offering is fouled back.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
That's way outside. And now it's 3-2.
So here we go. Base runner at first. Could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
This one in the air, center field. Benj drops steps, heads back on it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch.
Batting fourth, the shortstop, Ezekiel Tovar.
Fastball for a strike.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Checks over to first, back safely. Castro off of first with 2 away. In the air to left center. Soto on the move. And that's the inning. Back here at Coors Field, here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez.
He's definitely a talented player. He can hit the ball a mile, and they're just hoping for him to have some more consistency so he can establish that next level here in the big leagues.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Now a screamer into the outfield, and that's got extra bases written all over it. And he starts off the second with a double.
Batting 6.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And that is ball 1. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here at the top of the second. Close, but call the ball. And a count now 2-0. A little bit low.
3.
Fastball in for a strike. And the count is 3-1. Swings through that. Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Tyrone Taylor getting ready to hit.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
In the dirt. Kicks away from the catcher. But all the runners hold. First and third. 1 down. Gets the slider in there for a strike.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. You can either strike this guy out or get a ground ball double play.
Stays alive. And he grounds one to the right side. The flip. There's one to first. Not in time. Great effort there.
I promise you, there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
That one close, ruled a ball. Ball 2. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. That's off the mark. Full count now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Got him looking. 3rd out. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Down to the bottom of the 2nd. It's the Mets. Back here in Denver, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Mickey Moniak digging in for the Rockies. This one in the air, center field. Bench moving under it. He's there. He's got it. And a quick out, number 1.
Batting 6th, second baseman, Tyler Freeman.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
Gets him to chase after that one.
Well, you've got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Off the mark there. Ball 1.
That's ball 2.
High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That's back there. Into the bullpen and gone. A solo shot. And they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1. 1 down. Next for Colorado, Braxton Fulford. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance. And it is foul.
Trying to steal the first pitch strike with the breaking ball right there, but he was all over it in the box. Kind of sets up an interesting at bat the rest of the way. A little chess match here.
Fires over to Beatty. 2 away.
Batting 8th, third baseman, Kyle Perry.
Nope, that's a ball.
2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across. Bottom half of inning number 2. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. This to third. Play made. That ends the inning. The Rockies get 1 by way of the long ball. We play all set for the start of the inning. Haven't seen the same dominance we're accustomed to, Singy. It's still early. Let's see if he can get the mojo back.
Yeah, it's a long game, Boog, and he's shown he can grind through outings like this.
That's his 2nd hit of the day. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Could be extra bases. Lindor zipping around third. And they lead by 2.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Hit hard, base hit. Coming around third is Soto. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they take a 3-run lead. The batter now, Jorge Polanco, to the right side. To Tovar. And 2. What a play.
The 3-6-1 double play, in my opinion, is one of the toughest plays to make. You've got a pitcher covering first, And the middle infielder throwing to a moving target, everything has to be perfect. And right there, they made it look pretty easy.
Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Pitch misses, and it's 2-2. High fly ball out to center field. Doyle settles underneath it. And that is that. We move on as we go to the last of the 3rd. Digging in, Troy Johnston. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. The underhand flip, nicely done for the out.
This is what it's all about on that right side of the diamond when you've got the first baseman involved and the pitcher as well. First baseman does a great job, knocks the ball down, gets away from him a little bit, doesn't panic. The pitcher's exactly where he's supposed to be. Nice feed and a nice play for the out.
A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. Doyle, 27 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2019. On the ground to 3rd, and it goes just foul.
Ball 0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with. And there's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information. But the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter, and get the result that they were anticipating. That's really good pitching right there. And it's a good job of the pitcher and the catcher working together.
Runner at first with 2 away. Next to hit for the Rockies, Hunter Goodman. No question about this one. It's out of here. A 2-run blast, and they cut into the deficit. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. That's as big as it gets right there. You take advantage of a mistake. That is an ultimate, here it is, watch it, I'm going to jog around the bases.
Hard hit left side. Lindor on to first. And the inning is over. Rockies edging closer with this shot. 4-3 New York. Back here at Coors Field. On a roll coming in, but this lineup's broken his momentum.
Yeah, they've hit him hard. Seems like he's been playing catch up all day long.
And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep both their challenges. Here comes the 0-1. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
See ya! Strikes him out for the 2nd time today. Here is Marcus Semien. Gets to it with a slide. And that's a great play for the out.
Up next for the Mets, right fielder Tyrone Taylor.
He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. And ball 1. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 2. Catcher challenge, will take another look. And on further review, it was a strike. So they've still got both their challenges. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4.
Ball 2.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time. And he boots it. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this.
Center fielder Carson Benz.
Ball.
Taylor leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses. And
runner takes off, pitching for a strike. Throw to second, out of bounds, safe.
2 outs is a great time to try to steal second, especially when you have a guy with some wheels on first. Defense.
Well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. On now to the bottom of the 4th. Back here in Denver, bottom 4, Mickey Moniak digging in for the Rockies. Sliced hard, but fouled down the left side. Here's a 1-1. Swings through that one for strike 2. Swing and a ground ball. Baden steps on the bag. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
For the Rockies, second baseman, Tyler Freeman.
And a foul ball. Hauls it in for the out.
Up next for the Rockies, catcher
Braxton Fulford, the next to hit. He's 0 for 1.
Oh, that's it.
Out to short, Lindor. Now the throw to first on the run. And that's a nice play to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. They still. Back here at Coors Field, we go to the top of the 5th. Francisco Lindor up now for the Mets.
Oh, here's a game Lindor will never forget. One night in July of 2023, he went 5 for 5 with a home run, 2 triples, and he scored 3 runs. That stat line is so rare. Only one other player has done it. Guess who? Willie Mays in 1958.
Challenge from behind the dish here, and that one did find the strike zone. Still 2 challenges left for them.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Up next for the Mets, left fielder Juan Soto.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone. Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Late with the swing there. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And it remains 2-2.
Ball, that's low.
In the dirt. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Payoff pitch. Fouled off. And they'll do it again. Fights it off. He'll see another. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Got him swinging for the K. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. 1 out man at first. And next for the Mets, Bo Bichette.
Good swing out of him last.
Lindor the move. Hit on the ground to short, and it finds its way through for a hit. The throw to third, the tag out.
As a base runner right there, you're making the call yourself. This ball is clearly in front of you, and you've got to know for sure if you're going to be able to make it safely to third. That time he was wrong, as a really nice throw came into third.
The 0-1.
That's a ball.
Right through there for a strike. And they'll do it again. Bichette off of first with 2 away.
Ball.
In the dirt. Bounce to the right. Tosses to first. That's out number 3. Mets leave 1, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the third baseman, Kyle Karros. This one in the air, center field. Binge under this one. 1 away.
Up next for the Rockies, first baseman, Troy Johnson.
Check swing, tried to hold up. Now an appeal to third. And Woody Keller right on it. Says he held up.
Ball 2.
Way out front for strike 2.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And the tying run is on base.
He needed that one. It's been a
Up
tough
next
stretch
for
at
the
the plate lately. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Here's the Rockies leadoff hitter, Brenton Doyle. 0-1. Tying run is at first. Last half of inning number 5.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And a count 1-2. What a stop. The feed for 1. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning.
Well, we can never overstate it. Pitcher's best friend right there. Double play, gets out of the jam.
Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far.
Now pitching.
New pitcher in the game for the Rockies, Antonio Senzatella.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Out towards right center field. Doyle on his way over. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Brett Beatty up now for the Mets. Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-1. Foul ball there. The next pitch misses. Going to count 1-2. This one popped up. Karros has a beat on it. Full extension, makes the catch.
Up next for the Mets, second baseman, Marcus Simeon.
And a swing and a miss.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
In the air to left center. Doyle settles underneath it, and that's the third out. And the Mets go down 1-2-3, and it remains a 4-3 game. Back here in Denver, bottom of the sixth, Willie Castro digging in for the Rockies.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
First signs of movement in that bullpen out there. Brooks Raley, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Minter getting loose as well. And fouled off. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
And that one is in the dirt. And the count's even at 2. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Got away with that curveball, no doubt about it. It passed right through the heart of the strike zone, and he just couldn't get the bat on it. When you strike out on one like that, that's when you start having conversations with yourself, and they're not usually very friendly.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Oh, 0-1 now. Swings through that high fastball.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Ezekiel Tovar now at the plate.
Nope.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th.
Ball in.
Here's a 2-0. He was late there. Strike 1.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
On the ground. He puts it in his pocket, safe at first without a play.
It's a hit, and the ball hitting the bag definitely played a factor. Those moments can go.
New pitcher on here, Nolan McLean.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
That's a base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Up next for the Rockies, second baseman.
Here's Tyler Freeman to hit. He's already homered in this game. That's a strike, attacked with the sweeper. Outside low, and the count even 1-1. That one missing inside.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
2 on, 2 outs. That misses. 3-1 now.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
The 3-1. On a line out towards center. And that is the inning. 2 left for Colorado. Back here at Coors Field, we go to the top of the 7th. Tyrone Taylor up now for the Mets. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. In the air, left field. Moniak should have this one. And there's one down.
Up next for the Mets, center fielder Carson Bench.
Hey!
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Ball.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. The high heat, too much on that one.
Shortstop.
Back to the top of the order. Francisco Lindor up now for the
Ball
Mets. That misses. Ball 1. Just caught the zone by a whisker, and the call is overturned. They'll keep both their challenges. Close, but
Ball
called
1.
a ball. Ball 1. That one ripped, but foul. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 2 down, nobody on. Got him looking for the strikeout. That was pretty nasty. It's the Mets 4 and the Rockies 3. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
Ball.
Ground ball left side. Lindor on the run, throw to first, and they get the out. Big play there to get the leadoff
Up
man.
next for the Rockies, third baseman Peralta.
First pitch swinging. The Mets trying to hold a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. That one close, ruled a ball, and it's 2-1.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. That's off the mark. Full count now. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Looking to get the tying run on base. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Outside, and that is ball 4. And he represents the tying run on base after that hard-fought walk. Troy Johnston digging in for the Rockies. 1 for 2. Breaking ball, and that got him.
Up next for the Rockies, center fielder Lorenzen.
Not even close there. Ball one.
Well, he's already in some trouble, and falling behind in the count makes it even worse. Then you've got to throw the ball over more of the plate, and that's where they...
Baden. Lindor, that's one. Over to first, safe.
Well, that's great hustle out of the box to get down the line, knowing that a double play will end the inning. Good job at the finish, reaching out for the bag. Now they got runners on the corners and still an opportunity to pick up some runs.
Move over to first, trying to keep him close. Runner on the move. Pitch outside. And that's a stolen base, not even close. And that extends his lead for the most stolen bases in baseball.
Looks like the base runner had a pretty good feel on the pitcher's move. After that pick over, seemed to settle in, and he took off right away. Nice job of stealing second right there.
2 on, 2 outs. Not close with that one. And now 3-0.
Not really attacking on the mound in this at bat. All breaking balls, so that makes me think they're not really wanting to challenge him here.
Swing and a miss, strike one.
Just doesn't seem to want to throw him a fastball.
Swings and misses. Now 3-2.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
And that'll load the bases. Now it's the DH, Hunter Goodman. He's already homered here in this one. Nice grab. Goes to second with it. It's there, and that's a great play. Back here in Denver, here's Juan Soto. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball one. It just shaved the zone. So they've still got both their challenges. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
And the 1-0.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
This one in the air, center field. Doyle takes it in for the out. And there's one down.
Up next for the Mets.
One out man at first. Jorge Polanco up now for the Mets. And that's a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone. 1 for 3.
Next for the Mets, catcher Francisco Alvarez.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And it's a called strike after the review. Still 2 challenges left for them. Runners at first and second with one gone. And we're at the top of the 8th. Up the middle. And that's a base hit. Throw back in. Holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only one away.
First baseman Freddy.
That one lifted to left. Moniak coming on. That's out number 2. And now Marcus Semien steps up in a big spot. First pitch misses. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Catcher challenges, and this could be a big momentum swing. Fought off foul. So they're all loaded up. Battling here as he fouls it away. And that's outside.
At this point in the game passes, he's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. Hit hard on the ground is short. Save!
You're out.
For the Mets.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Brooks Raley.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. Oh, that got him.
He's got first.
And that'll put the tying run on base to start the inning.
Left fielder, Mickey Monia.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Swings through that one out in front that time. Swings and misses. Now 1-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Swings and misses, struck him out. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Next for Colorado, Tyler Freeman. Now snap throw to first. And he's just back in. Oh, close play. First offering. Runner goes. Swing and a miss. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And the tying run is now in scoring position.
Well, it seems like 90 feet is such a big deal in a tight one-run game like this one. Maybe it's a little bit risky, but they felt good about it, and it paid off. Let's see if they can turn this into a big run.
Slowly on the ground to short. Lindor. The tag, and got him at second. Now he can't get back to the bag. Oh, no. A huge base running mistake there. It's the Mets 4 and the Rockies 3. Back here at Coors Field, they put themselves out in front with a nice display at the plate. Take a look at the spray chart for where their hits have landed.
Yeah, when a team has this many knocks, a lot of the time it gets clustered to one side or another. Not today. They're hitting it all over the field.
The new pitcher in the game, Jimmy Herget.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Nope. That's inside.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Swings through it for the K. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Well, be ready. He throws that curveball a lot. Probably more than any other pitch in his arsenal. And he's going to try to put you away with it like he did right there. That's his go-to pitch early and late in the count.
Into the outfield, base hit. And a man aboard.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. There goes the runner. Pitching for a strike. Throw to second. Tag. Out at second.
Man, I see him trying to be aggressive right there late in this ball game. Try to add on to that lead. You know, I really like the thought, but it just didn't work out that time. Nice job by the defense right.
Bounces it to first, but he digs it out and the inning is over. It's the Mets 4 and the Rockies 3. Devin Williams comes out trying to close it out.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
trying to keep good speed off the bases.
One-run game, bottom 9. Check swing, went around, and that is strike 2. Fouled off the plate, they'll do it again. In the air, out towards right center. Benj on the move to the alley. Brings it in, and there's one away.
Up next for the Rockies, third baseman,
The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
Swings and misses. 0-2. Ball 1 there.
That's inside.
That's inside. The Mets trying to close out a 1-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out. And a base hit right there. And that puts the tying run on base.
Now, that at bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Johnston now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Yeah, that's fouled off. Quick move to first. Karros dives back in safely. The 0-2. Runner on the go. Got him swinging. Throw to second.
made it.
Save. Tap foul at the plate. Trying to keep the game alive here in the bottom of the 9th. They're down to their final strike.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 1.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Gets a piece and stays alive. So the tying run at second. Swing and a